What's up guys, Hamsterwheel Gaming here with a new video and welcome to yet another episode of Games of My Childhood. Today we are checking out RCT2. That's right, Roller Coaster Tycoon. I wanted to show you guys Roller Coaster Tycoon, the first game, but I have it on my PC. It's the retail version. I used the CD to install it, but I just can't get it to run on fraps, so who knows, maybe later on. But for now, let's check out RCT2. So let's get right to it. So Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 compared to Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 is basically just Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 but bigger, better, faster. Everything was just more and slightly enhanced graphics, but it's more or less the same. So what you do in this game, for people that don't know Roller Coaster Tycoon yet, shame on you, but if you don't know it, this is what you do. So your scenario starts, you start off with a small park, barely any attractions usually. And you're going to have to buy attractions or build them yourself. And what's going to happen is, more guests are going to come to your park. And you're going to get more money. And you're going to have to buy food and drinks, stalls. And then you have to buy mechanics and handyman to keep your park clean. And make sure the equipment is running. And all this in order to achieve a goal. Because each scenario has its own goal. This one has 700 visitors at the end of October year 2 with the park running of at least 600. So we're gonna have to do that. And yeah, that's basically it. Just you build rides. That way you earn money. You spend that money on more rides, and so on, so on. So let's start off with the most important ride in any RCT2 or RC1 scenario, and that is the merry-go-round because of that awesome music. Literally music to my ears. It's based on classical music, if you don't know yet. Songs from, I think, Beethoven and Mozart and such. Anyway, that's what we're going to start off with. So we're going to build a small park. I'm going to show you guys a little bit about this game and build a small park. And obviously build a roller coaster. That's the most important thing to do. So I started playing the first one, Roller Coaster Tycoon, when I was about 8 years old, I think. And once again, I was blown away. I know I say that a lot about games of my childhood, but that's the point. That's the thing. Games I still remember are the games that blew me away when I was a child, and this one definitely did. At least the first one, because it was unlike anything I've ever seen before. Actually, before that, I played Transport Tycoon Deluxe or Deluxe. For people that don't know that, that's basically where you build railroad tracks and airports to transfer people and goods from place 1 to place 2, from A to B, and you get money for that. So it's a little bit the same. It kind of uses the same engine as well. So there. And I was about 8 years old when I first played it, and I was terrible at it. I made these paths that just made no sense whatsoever. I made some terrible roller coasters. And but I loved it. I thought it was really fun. And then came RCT2, which came out when I was like 13 or something. Gonna have to look that up. But yeah, definitely something like 12, 13 or something. And once again, I loved it. In fact, I loved it even more because you had the ability to just build your dream park. You could make your own scenarios. You could choose not to use any money, so you could just go wild, go ape shit. And I really loved that. I really loved that from RCT2. So let me see, I'm going to build some dodge gems here, or dodge gems, no idea how to pronounce that. There we go. I'm going to put that on. Oh. Let me just turn down this music. I don't need this and the merry-go-round music. So there we go. And yeah, during RCT2, I got really good at it. I started making my own roller coasters with lots of scenery, and it worked out pretty well. And then came along RCT3, which first introduced 3D and the fact you could sit in your own rides and such, and that was really cool. And I ended up making my own YouTube channel for that, and it's still around to this date. That's right, it's still around. If you guys want to check it out, it's Moonkin FTW, and it's Moonkin with the 2 zeros. And for the people that don't believe me, well, you can look up one of my tutorial videos. You can hear the similarity between my voice. Alright, so I got a small park going. It's raining, by the way, that kind of sucks. I got a small park. Oh yeah, wait, I need to hire a few handymans, because they're going to have to keep my park clean when people start puking. And yes, they'll do that in the middle of your road. They don't care. They're not gonna look up a dustbin or anything. Just gonna puke right on your path. And then make sure that's clean, something like that. And 2 mechanics. That should be more than enough for this park. Alright. Let's build a roller coaster. Because after all, it's called Roller Coaster Tycoon. So why would we not build a roller coaster? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put it right here, I think. That seems like a nice location for a really cool roller coaster. So there we go. Let me just let me just build. The entrance gonna go here and there. Then we're gonna have a path right there, and then the queue is gonna go right there. Look at that. Bam. All right. Can I right click? There we go. Make a sharp turn. I think something like this should be nice enough. Gotta make a big drop, and as you can see, the interface is very simple. All you have to do is just basically click, click, click. And that's too high. We'll make that. Let's see, something like this, and then yeah, that works out great. So I'm gonna make a bunny hop here, and then yeah, then what? Good question. How about? No, I'm not gonna make that. Nope, nope, not gonna make it. So I could just go like, yeah, like that. That's kind of good. That's good enough. So I'm gonna make it quick. There we go. And then how about a on-ride photo section, so people can basically buy their photos at the end of the trip. That's too big. Oh man. Wait. Something like this, and then like that, and then this, and then right over the path. Yeah, look at that. And then I should. Oh man, perfect. It's gonna be a small coaster because I don't barely have any money left. Damn it. Okay, there we go, and a small brake section. Oh man, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's test this park. Let's test this one. Alright, here we go. Very first roller coaster. I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna change the color theme though. It looks kind of garbage. How about this? Classic. There we go. That's a classic wooden coaster look. Oh man. It's going very smooth. Yeah, that's looking fine. Let me turn it around. Photo section. And a quick turn. And we end at the station. Oh man. Bam. Alright, now you can see this little clock right here. It will measure the excitement, intensity, and nausea rating. Now you want the excitement to be as high as possible, the intensity to be high, medium, or something, and then the nauseousness, the nausea rating, you want that to be as low as possible. So let's see what we get. Now, that's not bad. By the way, everything's in Dutch if you haven't noticed yet. I have high, and average. That's pretty damn good. So we're gonna call this the hamster cage. There we go. Alright. Green, yes, buy. Go ahead and enter my ride and pay money for it because I need the money right now. Alright, there you go. And that's kind of the yeah, that's the basic principle of the RCT2 game. Just build your own park. You know, let people pay for your rides and such, and once you have more money, you'll start building more and more until your park is so big you can't even. Oh, it crashed. Alright, now as it turns out, if I click the research button, it crashes the game. Yeah. I should, by the way, by the way, nice time to mention the fact that this is not the original RCT2, and as you can see in the logo on the upper left corner, it says Open RCT2. Basically, what this is an open source version of Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. It's basically made, it's compatible with 1080p graphics, which you might have noticed. It's you can play it in windowed mode. There's a few other cool options that have been added to this. So yeah, I lost my park unfortunately, but let's just You know what? Let's fire up one of these Six Flags parks. That was obviously one of the features of this game, number 2, where you could actually see the other parks. So let's go ahead and zoom in and look at that, man. This is some of the things you can build if you spend some time, you know, figuring out the layout and you know, working with scenery and such. You can make these really cool roller coasters. It just looks amazing. Obviously, this is like the showpiece. I think this one's called Titan. Yeah, there we go. Titan. Top speed 90 miles per hour. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm noticing, by the way, a pretty big FPS drop as soon as I start trying to record one of these parts. There's a lot of guests. But yeah, that's basically one of the cooler parks in RC2. You know what? I have one more thing I want to show you guys. Obviously, we're gonna create our own roller coaster. So let's see here. Let's make a really insane roller coaster, and that's probably gonna be the last thing I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna end the video. So how about that one? Yep. Right. All right. Let's go wild. First of all, station. There we go. And then we need this. Yep. All right. Something like this, I think. This should be high enough. All right. Now we're gonna have a quick drop. Oh yeah, all the way down. And then we're gonna have a big ass half loop. It's actually a little bit too 105. Let's see if I make it 120. Okay, this should be good. Nah, let's make it 125. All right, there we go. And then let's see. That's 85 feet. That's a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit too fast. 100 feet. That should be fine. I think. I hope. All right. Let's just another corkscrew and then. Bam. All right. All the way down again. And then we're gonna have a big looping. There we go. Then we're gonna go this way. Wait, no. Let's do that a little bit differently. Let's go like this, and then we're gonna try to make this a little bit realistic. Yeah, like that, and then a barrel roll. I'm gonna create a sort of an Immelman loop, which is what it's called in real life. Oh yeah. And then once again a big bunny hop. There we go, about 80 feet. And then yeah, we're gonna have a small brake section right here. So let me just go ahead and make a little brake section. And then we're gonna go down. Let me see. I could do this, I guess. You know what? I think the brake section is a little bit too high, though. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more until I. Like this, and then small drop to like that, and then I'll have like the brake section. It's a little bit unrealistic, but hey, cut me some slack, will you? All right, so something like this. That should be great. All right, I'm gonna do that. I think. How high is it? If I make a looping right now, how high is that? No, not one like this. Would be really cool if I could like. Oh man, could I do that? Oh, that would be so sick. No. Can I pull this off? No, I don't think I can. Let me just. I know. Let me go up like this. I mean, the key here is to just not use any pieces where you just go like this, because that looks ugly. No roller coaster does that, or barely any roller coaster does that in real life. So you want to avoid that if you want to make a roller coaster that's as realistic as possible. So I could actually do this, then that. Alright, now I got enough space for a nice little loop right here. Like so. Oh man, that looks freaking awesome. Alright. I'm gonna go like this. And I'm gonna add my favorite one, which is interlocking corkscrews. That's right. I hope he's not going too fast though. No, this should be fine. Or maybe not. Let me just make them a little bit higher, or else it will get too crazy. There we go. Now, how the hell did I do that? Let me see. Almost like this or something. Then like that, and then S-bend. Oh man, it's close though. What I can do is one straight piece, photo section, and then make the short turn. And then S-bend. Oh yeah. There we go. Look at that. Now that's a pretty cool roller coaster, if I say so myself. I'm gonna have a little helix here, a helix down. There we go. And then let's see. Yeah, we could do this and then back to the station. There we go. Oh man, beautiful. Brakes, and there we go. That's our roller coaster done. Let me just increase the chain lift. Right, let's test this coaster. It's looking pretty damn realistic actually. Didn't go all out. It's looking pretty badass. Alright, here we go. Let's see how fast this one goes. I got it on mile per hour right now. For all you people in America and UK and wherever you use it. It's about 65. Oh, that's beautiful. That's nice. Gonna make that big loop. And then the Immelman. Oh no! And I messed up. Oh, I'm gonna have to change this. Obviously, it doesn't. That's okay. I can totally like. That's okay. I got this. I got this. So I'm gonna do it like this, and then like that, and then like this. I have no idea how I'm gonna end up right now, but oh man. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Right. Small change of plan, but it still looks pretty badass. I think the Immelman looks even more realistic right now. Alright. One more time. Now let me change the color scheme. This looks terrible. Let me give it a nice blue with... Oh man. There we go. On to the corkscrews. There we go. And the big looping. And then on to the Immelman. Yes, look at that. Much better. And then... Oh yeah, that's great. Just this last one. Oh, that's perfect actually. Alright, little brake section right here. Make sure it's slowed down for the loop and the corkscrews. Here we go. Little quick turns right here. Up and over. And into the looping. Does he have enough speed? Ooh, yes, yes. That's not too bad. Now we got the two corkscrews. I could be a little bit faster, but nothing too fancy. This is great. And there we go. Moving back to the station. I'm gonna have like a really low nausea rating. And there we go. That is my roller coaster done. Look at that. crazy. Alright, let's check out the results, and that'll be the end of this video. Let's see. I'm thinking high, high, medium. Come on, give me the rating. Damn, high, very high, and medium. That's a great roller coaster. Alright. Yep, and that's pretty much the, you know, like the most basic roller coaster I always make when I build a roller coaster in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. So there you go, guys. This is what I would build. Pretty cool. Right, let's go back. Yep. Alright, guys, and this was Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 for you. You can actually buy this on Steam, or you could get this version, which is free, because it's an open source one. And I'll put the download link in the description. I'll have to bear in mind this is in early alpha, which is why it crashed on me when I tried to check out the research tab. But other than that, it's working pretty smoothly, actually. So there you go, guys. This is Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. I want to thank you for watching, and have a good one.